Hey, and welcome back to Movie Community College. I am the Professor Jeremy Bowling, and we're going to continue our look at the Star Wars bounty hunters. The next guy up is a guy named Dengar. Dengar, he was in Empire Strikes Back when Vader gets all of the bounty hunters together. And I remember being a kid seeing him, thinking, "This looks like Bob the Accountant." This doesn't look like a bounty hunter. This looks like a middle-aged kind of pear-shaped dude. I don't understand what they're doing here. But it's kind of fascinating when you start to find out who he really is. He is one of the most hot-headed, daring pilots in the galaxy. He came from the same planet as Han Solo and Dash Rednar. And they used to do these illegal swoop races when they're younger years, which really kind of is going to build the rivalry up between him and Solo and give him great piloting abilities and kind of, he's very much like the anti-version of, or the archetype of Han Solo, kind of, a little bit older, a little more, but there's kind of same background. There was one particular vicious race that Solo caused Dengar to careen off course and crash his ship. He was horrifically scarred, and as you see in the movie, you see the scars on his face. And the Empire did experimental surgery on him to save him from death. Afterwards, he was left a cold and emotionless shell of his former self. Naturally, Dengar had a bone to pick with Solo afterwards. He certainly had the tools to seek revenge with his old-school stormtrooper armor and a bevy of cybernetic enhancements. Dengar quickly rose above the common rabble of the bounty hunters. His favorite weapon was the Vulcan 38 blaster rifle, and the ship that he piloted is called the Punching One. Dengar had a chance to exact his revenge on his hated enemy, when Darth Vader hired him as a bounty hunter to track Solo. Unfortunately, Boba Fett beat him to it. Thus, the trend to defeat these trends of defeats would plague Dengar for many years. But as Dengar was a rare sort of bounty hunter to settle down and find true love, it's hard to feel too bad for him. And again, we saw him in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Again, interesting, kind of cyborg. I wonder, did they use some of the technology from Vader, like going through that process, to save his life? Did they work that out? Or is this in the storyline, in the timeline, before Vader, before Vader gets his legs cut off? And, he's starting to go through I guess when he's Anakin and he's fighting Obi-Wan and he's kind of left for dead on the volcano planet. Which came first? The surgeries to kind of repair Anakin, or the surgeries to kind of repair Dengar? I'm going to think it's probably Dengar, guys. I'm going to guess he was kind of a guinea pig for these types of surgeries. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you would you please like our video, subscribe to them? I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 50, and we got 25. Halfway there. Fingers are crossed. You can check out our website. We are remnantxradio.com. Again, that is remnantxradio.com. You can go and check out our podcast. It has all kinds of ways of getting, and I will learn to speak at some point in time today. Thank you so much for watching.